Mr. Poirot! Mr. Poirot, come quickly! There is a problem! Mr. Poirot, please wake up!
What time is it?
Please get dressed quickly and meet me in cabin 202 across the passage.
Yes, very well. I'm coming. O'clock? Why have I slept so late? It's not like me at all. Well, let's see what has the captain in such a state. Cabin 202. I really don't feel well.
No one is allowed to use the stairs. I'm sorry. I'm just following orders.
Finally, Mr. Poirot.
Captain, Dr. Bessner.
Monsieur Poirot, thank God you're here.
Well, gentlemen, what has happened?
I think it best if you see for yourself.
Oh no, poor child. Poirot, this is your fault. Come to Poirot, my little wonder. Ah, a case where Mrs. Doyle undoubtedly kept her necklace. Empty. The weapon is not helpfully lying on the dressing table. No trace of the weapon. There's blood on one of her fingers. Obviously, she wasn't wearing her necklace to sleep. No signs of a struggle or bruising on the body. Small caliber bullet fired at very close range, judging by the burn marks. Mrs. Doyle had many valuable jewels. Every time I saw Mrs. Doyle, she was wearing this nail varnish. I'll never understand fashion. Why call a nail varnish pink when it's red? Now there's a perfume not just anyone can afford. And she doesn't have only one. Here's a second, just as expensive. Well, And a third perfume. Clues of good taste, but not motives for murder. Flexible contact lenses. Madame Doyle was on the cutting edge of ocular technology. Almost. Come on, you can do it. I have it. Mrs. Doyle favored an expensive pearl necklace. Precisely. Is that applause I hear? The letter J is drawn in blood. There's no question. Mrs. Doyle was murdered. Excellent detective work. Naturally. Good answer. Of course. Come now, Poirot. Score 1 for the forces of good. It's obvious Mrs. Doyle was asleep when she was killed. So it was impossible for her to write the clue so convenient. This letter in blood, the blood on Mrs. Doyle's finger, it's obviously meant to appear Mrs. Doyle wrote the letter J. Who else could have succeeded? I don't think I can learn any more here at present. Time to compare my observations with those of Dr. Bessner.
So, did you see? Did you see that poor young woman?
It's a tragedy, but we must stay calm if we want to find the culprit. I have a small idea of the situation. Lynette Doyle was killed in her sleep by a firearm placed directly against her temple. I also noticed that her pearl necklace was missing, perhaps taken by the killer, but it's too early to assert that.
And the J written in her own blood. Do you think she was trying to identify her killer? Given her animosity, Jacqueline de Belfort would seem like the obvious choice. What do you think?
My friend, once the Earth was thought to be flat, that was the obvious choice at the time. So, the hatred felt by Miss de Belfort caused her to be so reckless as to sign a crime like this? Possible, I suppose. Hopefully, a more thorough investigation will tell us more. Dr. Bessner, were you able to examine the body?
Yes, the captain summoned me the moment he was informed of the tragedy. He hoped I could save poor Mrs. Doyle. Unfortunately, it was already too late. Death had occurred several hours ago.
Do you have any idea of the exact time?
I can give you a rough estimate. It's now 9:15 a.m. Considering the temperature last night and the fact that the rigor had begun to advance, I would estimate the time of death to be at least 7 hours ago, and at most 9 hours.
Which places the crime between midnight and 2 in the morning?
Exactly. I can also tell you the wound suggests she was killed with a small caliber weapon, possibly a .22.
I see. Did you discover the body, Captain?
No, it was Louise Bourget, Mrs. Doyle's maid. She came to wake her employer, as she does every morning. Except this time, well, the poor woman didn't wake up. Louise came to find me immediately. She was completely distraught.
Do you know if she touched anything in this room?
She assured me she touched nothing. Neither did I.
So that means, most likely, the murderer took the weapon with them.
And that's how I ended up here.
You have been having quite the adventure, mademoiselle. You track a murderer who may be on this boat?
The coded message mentioned a killer who would be present on the Karnak from the 21st to the 23rd of February. Those are the dates of this cruise, are they not?
That's correct, mademoiselle.
Perfect. Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
Perhaps you could have stopped them if you had arrived a day earlier.
What? No! Someone else is dead?
Yes. Lynette Doyle was killed last night. A gunshot to the head. Your quarry may be responsible for her death as well. A connection between the two eludes me at present.
The prey I'm tracking is a lone wolf.
This is awful. The Egyptian police have been contacted concerning Mrs. Doyle. We are turning the ship around and will meet the police in Aswan. Mr. Poirot, unless the authorities say otherwise, the case is yours. I give you full authority to lead the investigation. I've already asked Tarek to guard the gangway. No one may board or disembark until further notice.
I accept, Captain Hassan. But we cannot leave until I make certain the crime scene, in fact, the entire boat, are fully inspected.
Of course, of course. We will remain here until you are satisfied with your investigation. I will inform the Aswan police.
Monsieur Poirot, with all due respect, you must let me help you. I need to stop my killer.
Mademoiselle, remember, I saw you in action at Chematant. I would be foolish to deprive myself of your help. But a word of caution, if I may. It is clear this investigation is very personal. Do not let that cloud your judgment.
Don't worry, Mr. Poirot. Together, we can bring an entire boatload of murderers to justice.
I have no doubt. Very well. Most passengers should be having breakfast by now. Captain, would you be so kind as to ask the other passengers to join us in the restaurant?
Anything you wish, Monsieur Poirot. Perhaps Miss Royce could assist me?
Of course.
I must go to the restaurant to speak to the passengers. Well hidden, but not good enough for Poirot. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to disrupt what promised to be a beautiful day, but I have some terrible news. Lynette Doyle was found dead this morning, murdered in her bed.
My God! The poor child.
Captain Hassan here has asked me to investigate this murder. I intend to do so with the assistance of Miss Jane Royce, a private detective who has come aboard working on another case. The murder weapon was a .22 caliber revolver. She will be searching each and every one of you for the gun and anything else which might be relevant to this case. I trust you will comply.
Do you recognize her? She's the mysterious friend of Mrs. Leach, who showed up at the party in Mallorca and then just left without a word.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. I'm now going to search each of you. Meanwhile, the captain will confiscate your keys and lock your cabins. You will not have access to your cabins until we've concluded our searches.
A moment, please. I'm deeply distressed by Mrs. Doyle's death, but as her legal representative, I demand to know by what authority you intend to conduct this investigation.
I agree. This is outrageous. The Egyptian police should be notified.
I, for one, will never submit to depriving individuals of rights that I do not recognize as legitimate.
Miss Robson, would you kindly join us?
Can you show us your bag, please? Thank you.
Mr. Riquetti, if you would, please. Et voilà. Thank you all for participating. You may expect me to interrogate each of you.
Since nothing conclusive was found, you're free to go. But you may not return to your cabins or attempt to leave the boat.
Captain, a word if I may. I asked you to ensure that every passenger joins us here, but I didn't see Mr. Doyle, Mr. Belfort, Dr. Bessner, or Miss Bowers.
My apologies, Mr. Poirot. With all that's going on, I forgot to tell you. Dr. Bessner is tending to Mr. Doyle's wound. As for Miss Bowers, she's watching over Miss de Belfort, who is in quite a state.
For what reason? Has she said anything to you?
It's a bit complicated. I think you should see for yourself.
Mr. Poirot, I know you'll want to question the passengers since you know them better than I do. While you do that, I can search their cabins. The captain gave me a master key, so I don't have to try and figure out what key goes with which cabin. Would that work?
Quite right, Miss Royce. You have read my mind. So, Mademoiselle Royce, let's split our resources as we planned. You take responsibility for searching the passengers' cabins.
All right. And you conduct your interviews, you do so well.
Miss Royce, I was looking for you.
I was looking for you too, Mr. Poirot. Time to share information?
The Nile is magnificent. A bit of serenity before plunging back into murder. May I ask you a few questions about the death of Lynette Doyle?
You're making a big fuss over nothing. It's not worth it. The world is full of useless rich people.
A murder has been committed, and it will not go unpunished. Can you tell me about your evening yesterday?
I don't see why, but let's get on with it. I took Cornelia for a walk ashore. We returned around 10 p.m., just before they lifted the gangway back onto the boat. I lingered on deck alone for a while, and then went back to my cabin a little before midnight.
Did you hear anything that night?
I think I heard something like a cork popping. I can't remember when, but there were still people around because I heard a commotion, people running on the upper deck.
And nothing else?
Ah, yes. I think I heard a splash, but I don't remember when.
And you didn't leave your cabin during the night?
No, too bad. I didn't get to take part in the excitement.
Come now, Mr. Ferguson. Don't be childish. What can you tell me about Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace?
It symbolizes the decadence of Western materialistic society, which Lynette Doyle epitomized to perfection. Like her, our society is of course destined to crumble. That's a certainty.
I've often noticed that those who espouse your philosophy, if it can be called a philosophy, are often the very people who benefit the most from it. Getting some fresh air?
No, I'm meditating. I learned meditation at an ashram in India. It changed my life.
Good day, Mademoiselle Robson. You seem anxious. Do you want to speak with me?
Yes, Monsieur Poirot.
Tell me of last night, Mademoiselle, if you will, in your own words.
Yes. Yes, I will explain everything to you. After you retired for the evening, I went back to the lounge for tea. And then, Jacqueline de Belfort arrived.
Waiter, a drink, a double gin. to revenge.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Are you coming, darling?
I think I'll stay a bit longer. Maybe have one last quick one, read a magazine.
Well, I suppose that's it. I'm going to head out too. Have a good evening.
Robson. Cornelia, right? Tell me about yourself.
About me? I'm not very interesting.
Who are you? Where are you from? I want to know everything.
Why are you interested?
Why are you avoiding my questions? We girls must stick together.
Miss de Belfort kept questioning me for almost an hour. I tried several times to excuse myself, but she would plead with me to stay each time. I lost count of how many drinks she had. There was a strange atmosphere in the room. Miss de Belfort was talking to me, looking at me, and yet it was as if I wasn't really there. As if she was talking to someone else. And we have excellent drawing classes.
Simon, I want another drink.
You've had quite enough drinks, Jackie.
What damned business is it of yours?
Go to bed, Jackie. You're drunk.
If you're embarrassed, Simon dear, you'd better leave the room.
And when I saw Mr. Hayashi leave the lounge, I thought I could finally slip away too. Miss de Belfort was glaring at Mr. Doyle with a crazed look, full of rage. I really must. It's so late.
You're not to go. You're to stay and hear what I've got to say.
You're making a fool of yourself. For God's sake, go to bed.
You're afraid of a scene, aren't you? That's because you're so English, so reticent. You want me to behave decently, don't you? You damned fool. Do you think you could treat me as you have done and get away with it? I told you that I'd kill you sooner than see you go to another woman. You're my man, do you hear? You belong to me. I'll shoot you like a dog, like the dirty dog you are.
Mr. Hayashi! Mr. Hayashi! She shot him! Oh, she shot him!
Oh, God. Oh, I wish I were dead. What have I done? What have I done?
Hush, dear. Hush.
Get her to her cabin, Hayashi. Miss Robson, get that hospital nurse of yours. Don't leave her. Make quite sure she's safe with the nurse looking after her. Then get hold of old Bessner and bring him here. For God's sake, don't let any news of this get to my wife.
I'll drown myself. I'll drown myself. I'm not fit to live. Oh, Simon. Simon.
Better get hold of Miss Bowers. I'll stay while you get her.
Miss Bowers! Open the door!
Miss Robson, what's happening? Are you all right?
Oh my God! It's Miss de Belfort! She shot Mr. Doyle! She keeps saying she wants to kill herself! We need you!
And Mr. Doyle, is he all right?
He's in the lounge. He has a bullet wound in his leg. Mr. Hayashi will get Dr. Bessner once we've reached Miss de Belfort. If she's left alone, she might harm herself.
Now then, what's all this?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not at the moment. I'll give her a sedative and stay with her all night. Go and help the others with Mr. Doyle. I'm sure they'll need you more.
Perfect. Come and help us. You'll be more useful than Mr. Hayashi, who I see is in the process of collapsing. You're not going to let me down, are you?
Don't worry. I'll do what I can. Poor Mr. Hayashi didn't seem very comfortable at the sight of Mr. Doyle's wound, so I stepped in. The doctor and I carried Mr. Doyle to the doctor's cabin. Luckily, we didn't have to carry Mr. Hayashi as well. The wound was really ghastly. The doctor busied himself cleaning and treating the wound as best he could.
Well, this is the best I can do. You've been brave. I'm going to give you something to help you sleep. And your wife? What should we do about your wife?
She needn't know till the morning. You mustn't blame Jackie. It's been all my fault. I treated her disgracefully. She didn't know what she was doing.
Yes, I understand.
My fault, Miss Robson. Someone ought to stay with her. She might hurt herself.
It's all right, Mr. Doyle. Miss Bowers is going to stay with her all night.
Mr. Hayashi, the gun. You mustn't leave it lying around.
Quite right. I'll go and get hold of it now.
I watched the doctor administer a sedative to Mr. Doyle. He seemed immediately more at ease.
I'm bothered. I can't find that revolver.
What? How is that possible? Did you look everywhere?
Of course, I looked everywhere. It dropped out of the girl's hand. She kicked it away and it went under a settee. It isn't under that settee now.
But who could have taken it? It's curious, that. But I don't see what we can do about it. Both of you go to bed. I'll watch over him tonight. And thank you. Your help has been invaluable.
I did my best. Good luck.
Thank you, Doctor. Mr. Hayashi left for his cabin and I continued to mine. I sat on my bed for several minutes, realizing what had just happened, trying to compose myself before going to bed and finally falling asleep. So now you know everything. That's it.
I see. Jacqueline de Belfort's revolver. I am reminded when she showed it to me. Miss Robson, what can you tell me about Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace?
It was simply stunning, wasn't it? And it looked perfect on her. Such elegance.
The necklace you admire so. What a dream it would be to possess such a necklace.
Well, of course.
It has been stolen.
Oh no, Mr. Poirot. I would never have dared. I assure you, you must believe me. I know nothing about the theft.
Great work. Jacqueline de Belfort showed me a small .22 caliber revolver at the hotel in Aswan. It's the one she used to shoot Simon Doyle. My little gray cells did not let me down. Mission accomplished. Good morning, sir. The captain has asked me to investigate last night's tragedy. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Of course. Anything I can do.
Can you tell me what you did last night?
Like every night, I get off the boat for the curfew watch. The captain raises the gangway, and I stay on the dock all night to ensure that no one boards or disembarks during the curfew.
And no one could have boarded or left the boat during the night?
No, no one, not even me. And this morning, when the gangway was lowered, the captain asked me to stay here and continue to keep watch. Since then, only Miss Royce has asked to come on board.
Do you have any information about Mrs. Doyle's pearl necklace?
No, apart from the fact that it is very beautiful.
Excellent.
Nice shot. But one good shot doesn't make a game.
Most certainly, my friend. And the next shot promises to be even more difficult.
Excuse me, gentlemen, for interrupting. But would you have a moment to answer a few questions?
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
Right now? Can't we at least finish our game?
I could insist, monsieur. Could you please tell me your movements last night?
The evening started innocently enough. We were playing cards. I spent the early part of the evening playing bridge with the Doyles and Mr. Pennington.
Waiter, a drink, a double gin.
Simon, are you playing or what?
Sorry.
To revenge.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Are you coming, darling?
I think I'll stay a bit longer. Maybe have one last quick one, read a magazine. Well, I suppose that's it. I'm going to head out too. Have a good evening.
When our game was over, Mr. Pennington and Mrs. Doyle went to bed. As for me, I simply moved to a sofa to read my book. I admit, it was an old murder mystery. Mr. Doyle stayed on his sofa, and Mr. Belfort started talking to Miss Robson. Steward Samir remained behind the counter until 11:30 p.m. Poor child. She had to put up with the woman's incessant questions. She was clearly drunk, but the little girl was at a loss what to do. It was a distressing sight.
You've had quite enough drinks, Jackie.
When the argument started to escalate, I seized the opportunity to discreetly slip away. Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than public confrontations. I paused for a moment, leaning on the railing of the deck. I could still hear them shouting inside, and I was relieved to have gotten out. I felt a pang of sympathy for poor Miss Robson, who wasn't as lucky as I was. That's when I heard the gunshot.
Mr. Hayashi! Mr. Hayashi! She shot him! Oh, she shot him!
Oh, God. Oh, I wish I were dead. What have I done? What have I done?
Hush, dear. Hush.
Get her to her cabin, Hayashi. Miss Robson, get that hospital nurse of yours. Don't leave her. Make quite sure she's safe with the nurse looking after her. Then get hold of old Bessner and bring him here. For God's sake, don't let any news of this get to my wife.
I'll drown myself! I'll drown myself! I'm not fit to live! Oh, Simon! Simon!
Better get hold of Miss Bowers. I'll stay while you get her.
I must go to him! Oh, Simon! Simon! How could I? Let me go! Let me throw myself overboard! Let me kill myself!
You must stay here. Don't make a fuss. Pull yourself together. It's all right, I tell you. I looked after Mr. Belfort until Miss Robson returned with Miss Bowers.
Now then, what's all this?
As Miss Bowers seemed to have the situation well in hand, I rushed off to wake Dr. Bessner. Dr. Bessner!
Who's that? Stop making such a racket.
It's Doyle. He's been shot. Mr. Belfort shot him. He's in the salon. Can you come?
Let's see. It's not pretty, but it could be much worse. The bone is fractured, and there's considerable blood loss. Mr. Hayashi, help me carry him to my cabin. Perfect. Come and help us. You'll be more useful than Mr. Hayashi, who I see is in the process of collapsing. You're not going to let me down, are you?
Don't worry. I'll do what I can.
I confess, I've never been very comfortable with blood, so I mostly helped to clear the procession way to the doctor's cabin. I was surprised and pleased by young Miss Robson's mental strength and composure. It was as if she had been waiting for this moment to bloom. I stayed near the door to get some fresh air while the doctor attended to Mr. Doyle. The groans he made, it was terrible.
Well, this is the best I can do. You've been brave. I'm going to give you something to help you sleep. And your wife? What should we do about your wife?
She needn't know till the morning. You mustn't blame Jackie. It's been all my fault. I treated her disgracefully. She didn't know what she was doing.
Yes, I understand.
My fault, Miss Robson. Someone ought to stay with her. She might hurt herself.
It's all right, Mr. Doyle. Miss Bowers is going to stay with her all night.
Mr. Hayashi, the gun. You mustn't leave it lying around.
Quite right. I'll go and get hold of it now. I searched the entire lounge for a good 10 minutes, but I couldn't find that damn revolver anywhere. It had completely vanished. I'm bothered. I can't find that revolver.
What? How is that possible? Did you look everywhere?
Of course, I looked everywhere. It dropped out of the girl's hand. She kicked it away and it went under a settee. It isn't under that settee now.
But who could have taken it? It's curious, that. But I don't see what we can do about it. Both of you go to bed. I'll watch over him tonight. And thank you. Your help has been invaluable.
I did my best. Good luck.
Thank you, Doctor.
I wished Miss Robson a good night and went to my cabin. I've never been so happy to go to bed. It took me a while to fall asleep, but eventually I did.
And after all that?
I went back to my cabin, say 30 minutes past midnight.
Your cabin is the closest one to the lounge, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Did you notice or hear anything unusual after you returned to your cabin?
Well, I think I heard a noise, like a splash, just before falling asleep. That was probably around 1 a.m. or so, but I'm not certain.
Very well, Mr. Hayashi. Thank you again for your cooperation. The splash could have been the murder weapon being thrown into the water by the killer. Mr. Hayashi, can you tell me anything about the disappearance of Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace?
Monsieur Poirot, I swear to you, I knew nothing of it until you informed me of its disappearance.
In that case, I believe you have told me all I needed to know for now. Could you tell me your movements last night, Mr. Allerton?
Since you ask so politely, we all had dinner together. Then I went to bed around 11 p.m. I was awakened by noise. Miss Robson calling Mr. Hayashi, footsteps, and then Dr. Bessner talking. After that, I went back to sleep and heard nothing else until this morning.
Last night's meal. I'm sure I was the only one drinking wine at our table. Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace disappeared last night. Can you tell me anything about that?
You're the first to tell me the news. I didn't even know it had been stolen. The thief will make a fortune if he can sell it, but he doesn't stand a chance if you're there to stop him.
Very well. Thank you for your testimony. Let's move on. Great. If someone wanted to drug me, the task is not impossible. Observing that I only pour from my own bottle, uncorked at the table, the perpetrator could easily target me and no one else. I must go and check on this. Another victory for Poirot, of course. This globe is beautifully crafted. We've been on this boat for 2 days, and I believe we haven't had a chance to really talk yet.
Indeed. It's too bad it's under such terrible circumstances.
I would have much preferred to talk to you about my archaeological discovery yesterday. I'm sure it would have fascinated you. Could you tell me your movements last night?
Of course. Time for the interrogation. Let's see. After dinner, I read on the deck. I went to bed around 10 p.m. and woke up around 8 a.m. this morning. Nothing out of the ordinary, I'm afraid.
And you didn't see or hear anything?
Now that you mention it, I was awakened in the middle of the night by a loud splash, as if someone had thrown a stone into the water.
Do you remember what time it was? Did you go to investigate?
It was after midnight, I think. And no, I stayed in bed.
Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace has gone missing. Do you know anything about it?
I am not an expert, but I can tell you that pearls of that size are extremely rare. The necklace must be worth a small fortune. I wouldn't be surprised if it was stolen, and possibly the motive for the murder.
It is certainly a possibility. Good morning, Captain.
Mr. Poirot, I turn to be interrogated for your investigation?
Nothing to worry about. It is the detective's routine to ask questions. What did you do last night?
Well, I have a new hobby recently. Role-playing games. It was an American tourist who taught me a few months ago. And I got completely hooked. The game we play is called Pyramids and Sphinx. I converted the chef and Samir, and we play almost every evening. I'm the game master. I adjust the scenario as we go along. They never know what diabolical plan I have in store for them. It's always a mystery. Have you ever played it?
I've had a similar experience from time to time. When did you start playing?
We started at 10 p.m. as usual, and Samir joined us around 11:30 p.m. It lasted until about 3 a.m., I think.
And did anyone leave during the game?
Not even to go to the bathroom. We were also involved in it.
Imagine that. Is there any new information about Mrs. Doyle's pearl necklace?
I don't know if it's relevant, but I've only seen pearls like those once before. They are found only in the Sea of Japan.
Enjoying the sunshine, yes? It would be a crime not to, would it not, on such a beautiful day?
It's more the tranquility of the place that drew me here.
I understand. Don't worry, this will only take a moment. What can you tell me about last night?
My mother and I went to bed around 11 o'clock. Rats! There I am again, securely tied to her apron. I didn't hear anything except some commotion near Dr. Bessner's cabin. It was stifling in our cabin. I couldn't sleep. Around 1 a.m., I went out on deck for some fresh air. I didn't stay long. I went back to sleep afterwards. I had no idea what had happened until this morning.
You heard nothing else?
No, I'm afraid not.
What can you tell me about Mrs. Doyle's pearl necklace?
Her necklace? Nothing at all. I admit being pleased with myself. When I saw it, I wasn't jealous.